Kia ora, it's Wendy here from the Conservation Hub and the Love Bittern project. Today we're looking at how we use the Conservation Hub to record a bittern while we're active listening or human listening or using the triangulation method. All of these things mean the same thing. You're out there in the field and you're wanting to record a bittern while you're monitoring. So select the hub icon to take you into the Conservation Hub. Once you're there, select your project, and all the bittern monitoring forms will load. You should have already loaded your station and your session data. So we're going to go to record a bittern while monitoring. You can duplicate a form if you've already heard a bird. That's the quickest and easiest way to update the details, especially if the calls are coming in quite quickly. Today we're going to look at how we create a new record. Hit New Form at the bottom of your screen. It will default to your details as the recorder, and then set your station. It will also default to the current time. These can all be updated if you need to. You can either enter the bearing and the distance, or go to the Select on Map feature. With this feature, you can clearly see where you're listening from and zoom around to your wetland area to pinpoint where you think your bittern is booming from. Touch the screen and it will set that second pin. This will reverse calculate the bearing and the distance for you so that you don't have to guess at that. Next, you enter the number of calls you've heard in a sequence. This bird's a 5-boomer. He calls or booms 5 times before taking a pause and booming again. You might enter an individual IT for your bird. This one's name is actually Te Rangi, so we're going to enter Te Rangi in here. But you could also enter something like M1 if it's the first male that you've heard, and M2 for the second male, etc. Make any comments or notes that are relevant, but at this stage, if you've got to quickly submit the form, you've recorded everything that we absolutely need, which is where is the bird, how many times has he boomed, and at what time did he boom in this sequence. If you've got time, enter some comments and notes, particularly if you see interactions with birds. So if you've seen the bird as well as heard him, you'll check the seen box. If you have seen more than one, you'll check that box there as well. If you've used a camera, you can upload the photo. Likewise, you can actually start recording. Not that those booms really record well on your mobile device. Once you've done that, you can move through. So at any stage with all the forms on the Conservation Hub app, you can close and save them as a draft. If you're really happy and sure about what you've entered, you'll hit Submit. When your submission has gone through, it will show in your history and you can duplicate that form for your next call. It really is just as easy as that. Let's do a quick one now and duplicate the form just so that you can see for your next call how quick it can be, because you should be sitting right on this page ready for those bittern to boom when you're out there monitoring. I've heard a bittern. Let's hit duplicate form. All of those details that we've already entered are in here. All I need to do is change use current time. I'm happy that he stayed in the right position, or I might select a new position on that map because he's moved just slightly. Yep, he's called 5 times again. Check that detail. Do I think it's the same bird? Yes, I do. Any other comments or notes that I need to make? And let's submit that record. It really is just as easy as that. I hope this helps to record bittern while monitoring, particularly for the great Mātuku muster. Thanks, and ka kite anō.